Hello everyone, this is Bryant with Amusement Media, and we are here at SeaWorld San Antonio and Aquatica San Antonio. It's kind of the end of the summer, and if you follow along with our channel, we did a big in-depth tour of the water park here a couple months ago. But today, we're actually going to enjoy the water park, and we booked a cabana, one of the brand new Palapas cabanas, the two-story cabanas that they just opened earlier this summer. So we thought, you know, even though it's the end of the summer, maybe we could give you a tour of those cabanas, show you kind of where they're located and what they come with, and then we'll spend a lot of time in the water park. Not really going to film it because we already did an in-depth tour. Once we kind of tour the cabana, we will head into the dry park and kind of look around, see if they've got any Howl-o-Scream stuff up and getting set up and ready. We'll kind of talk about what you can expect with the new ride that's been delayed until 2024. So first we're going to head into the water park, and we'll kind of walk you through the process of getting a cabana. Now, we did purchase the cabana online, and with our pass holder discount, it was 20% off. So with it being kind of the end of the summer, it was only about $250. I know that kind of sounds a little steep, but you'll see what it comes with. And kind of the other thing to think about is if you add a bunch of people to that, that really isn't a lot of money per person. So let's head in. All right, so of course you have your security checkpoint off that way. The fountain in the center is working again. The entrance to the dry park is just beyond the fountain. And then of course, Aquatica is just right to the left of that. So as you take this pathway up, of course you have Kiwi Traders, where you can pick up some water park necessities, but we're gonna go to this guest services booth over here to check in for our cabana before we go into the water park. So, fun story. Our reservation confirmation says to check in at the booth next to Kiwi Traders. There's Kiwi Traders. Here's that booth. And they said, nope, you don't check in here. So we waited in line. But I guess you go into the park to check in. All right, so we are butted up in this little corner by the lazy river, which I really like. So we ended up checking in at the Stingray encounter, which is right into the entrance. Couldn't really film because it moved really fast, but they have 4 of these Palapas suites, so you can see got a top level and a bottom level. You're really kind of in this back corner where it is very calm. You do have some other kind of like private loungers over here, but we are in this one, the first one. So we'll walk right in, and we do have some kind of like bar seating here. And then it comes with a table with 4 chairs. I love that there's a ceiling fan. And the thing I really like about this one is it's actually kind of enclosed. I'm not a big fan of the tent ones just because it doesn't really shield you from the elements very well. So it came with a bottle of this SPF 30 Panama Jack sunscreen. We have mobile ordering that is customized, comes right to the cabana, which is awesome. We'll have to try that out here in a little bit and see kind of how our season pass discounts work with that. You then have a full-size kitchen trash can in here, looking a little rough, but that's okay. And then you do get a locker area, tons of room, and then you just take the key with you when you want to go enjoy the water park. You have a plug here with USBs for easy charging. And then you, of course, have a fridge, which by default comes with 8 bottles of water. So you're pretty much good on water, especially if you don't have very many people in here. And then I think this is just that's just the switch for the ceiling fan. But yeah, really nice place to kind of hang out and relax. It's very peaceful over here because the only thing you have butted up against here is the lazy river. But, you know, nice place to keep your stuff. You lounge around, relax. It's shaded. You've got the you know, ceiling fans, so you've got some air movement in here. I'm sure that the top ones are a little bit more, I don't know, secluded, but I'm not really, it doesn't really matter to me. They're all kind of the same. And you're butted up against this back corner, so your view is already kind of limited. You just would get a little bit better view of this area of the water park, but they escorted us down here, kind of explained everything to us. It did say on our reservation that we would get some kind of special souvenir. Not sure what that is. Probably not going to ask about it either, but all in all, once we figured out where to go, it was a good check-in experience. Okay, I know I said I didn't know what the souvenir situation was. I lied. Pretty much just as I was done filming this little tour, someone brought us some goodies. So this is pretty awesome. You get 2 bags of chips. We've got some fresh grapes, some muffins. It looks like we've got like a carrot cake muffin, some cookies, got some apples, lots of nice fresh options. You know, when it's hot outside like this, it's always great to have some fresh options. And we got a Mister bottle. So this right here, if you were to buy all this in the park, I would imagine it's, you know, $15 to $20 at least. I'm not sure. I haven't really seen what their sides and desserts cost, but awesome, nice little surprise for the Cabana. This is really awesome. All right, so we spent about an hour and a half, give or take, in the park so far. We rode Stingray Falls, which is the really fun one that goes through the little Stingray little exhibit area. Very nice family raft slide. And like I said before, if you're curious about all the things to do here at Aquatica, just we'll put a link in the description to the big tour we did earlier this year. But that was the longest wait we've had. It's not very busy out here. And we rode Walhalla Wave, which is crazy. No wait. We rode the racing slides. No wait. Kind of dipped into a pool a little bit. Kind of looked around at some other stuff. Now we're back at the Cabana, and we're going to try the mobile ordering. So we got a QR code. We scan the QR code. It tells them that we're in a Cabana, and then we can actually input our season pass information, and it puts our dining discount in there. So we're already super stocked up on water. So really all we needed were some entrees, and got a text message saying it's being prepared. So we're waiting on the food, and we'll show it to you when it gets out. All right, everyone, our food has arrived. I went with a turkey croissant. You can see it's got lettuce, tomatoes, some cheese, some turkey on there on a nice croissant bun. I wanted something a little bit lighter with how hot it is. Ordered a side of potato salad. You got the pickle there. You can order a pickle. And we also got some chicken tenders and fries, and it's a ton of food. And all this with the discount was about $37, so really not bad. You know, we added some things onto it, so not a bad price at all, really. All right, let's go ahead and give this croissant sandwich a try. Turkey is nice. The vegetables on it are fresh, and it's a pretty decent sized portion, but not too crazy. We'll do the potato salad here real quick. I expect this to be a pretty standard potato salad, but we'll see. That's like a pretty safe kind of like mustardy based potato salad. Not bad. Nice and refreshing. I like, because as you saw, we got like the fruit with it, but you can also order more fruit on here. So I like that you have cold offerings and fresh offerings. And I didn't order the chicken tenders, but I'm going to give one a try just to see. Pretty standard kind of theme park chicken tender. Not bad. Nice and fresh. Fry is really good. Very crunchy. So, you know, the SeaWorld food, I never really have any complaints with. So even with this being the basic theme park food, it's still really nice. All right, everyone, we have had our fill. We've ridden all kinds of stuff. We've done the lazy river a million times. This has been a really great experience. The Cabana is really nice. You got the airflow with the fan, you've got the shade, and you've got the seclusion, plus all of the things they gave us. So, you know, we had a really great time. This was worth every penny just to come be able to relax, have a place to store your things without worrying about, you know, theft or having to rent a locker and keep track of the locker. So really, I can't say enough about it. It's like the perfect water park visit. Now that we're done in here, we're gonna go do a quick loop in the dry park. We'll kind of see what's going on out there and see if they're getting ready for Howl-o-Scream and some of the other events that they have going on. So let's change and get over there. We made our way into SeaWorld San Antonio proper, and you can see the tail end of the SeaWorld Beer Fest is happening right now. So not much time left on that one, especially once this video comes out. No other banners for events. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll see what we can find for Beer Fest. Of course, a visit to SeaWorld San Antonio isn't complete without hanging out with our sea lion friends for a minute. Looks like they got a little baby over there. It's kind of cool. Some more guys swimming around out here. They probably trying to see if we have food. Gotta get that good sunbathing in over there.
We don't have anything for you.
He says, "Where are the snacks? Where are the snacks?" As we make our way towards Steel Eel, we get our first little glimpse of some Halloween decorations. You can see the swamp. All right, and of course, just past that swamp facade, you can see we've got a haunted house back here, starting to get things ready. Love it. These new haunted houses were very immersive last year. Looks like as we make our way to the Currents gift shop here on the left, got a little bit of construction going on one of these little outdoor food stands. Not sure if that really has anything to do with Howl-o-Scream, but one of the haunted houses is just directly beyond it, so we'll have to wait and see. Right out here, just outside of the penguin encounter, is the Scorched Bar. So they've already got that rolling. They really like their bars during Howl-o-Scream, that's for sure. So of course, kind of the big news that we recently got is that Catapult Falls will be delayed a year while they get some things figured out, but I think they've done a little bit of queue line work and some signage and stuff, so we'll try to see what we can see, because it's definitely a lot further along than when we were here last. You can see there's like a splash zone sign over there, so you can stand off to the side and get wet. Let's get a little bit closer. Yeah, so you can see quite a bit. They've got the actual sign done, and it looks like we've got a bank of lockers back there with some really fun artwork on the side of the building. So I feel like the only holdup was making sure the ride is as functional as possible. And you can see even more, you know, like the Catapult Falls trailhead. That's kind of fun. I like the theme. It's got a fun little kind of vibe to it. As we wind our way towards the entrance to Rio Loco, the Rio Grill looks to be under construction. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a peek. Yeah, it looks like maybe the inside is just getting completely redone. This wasn't a sit-down restaurant, as in like you couldn't sit on the inside. Let's try to kind of get around. So part of me is kind of wondering if they're adding like a indoor seating area. I'm not sure we're going to be able to tell from here though. Yeah, that just looks like the queue to order food, so can't really see what's going on beyond that, but looks like they're getting some improvements over here. And as we said before, the bar game is strong during Howl-o-Scream, and you can see another bar has popped up right here in front of the Whitewater Exchange gift shop. Also over here by the Whitewater Exchange are these crazy little like hanging cages, because this is where the vampires typically hang out. So one thing I've noticed are lots of fans kind of just spread all throughout. Are these new? Let us know in the comments below. I really don't remember seeing these before, or at least to this extent. There are a lot of fans, and it is helping a ton out here. So we've wound around to the SeaWorld Beer Garden, and this is where all of your Beer Fest stuff is taking place. Unfortunately, we're here so late in the day, it looks like everything has kind of closed up, but you've got drink booths all throughout this area. Very, very beer heavy, that's for sure. So you do have one more weekend to come enjoy this. I encourage you to go to SeaWorld's official site to see what they have to offer. Right here at the Nautilus Amphitheater, the signage is up, and you can see that the pretty popular Monster Stomp is going to return during Howl-o-Scream. They also have the big bar that they have out here in the Sports of Call area, but no scare zone stuff like you would normally see over here. So that's not saying that it's going to change, but I don't know. Nothing over here. It does look like we have some stuff up here, though. Now, out here near the entrance to the Journey to Atlantis ride, we do have some stuff going up. So this is like where the sirens and stuff were last year. Little scare zone. Looks like that's coming back. You do kind of have a haunted house back here that's themed for the occasion, kind of up on the hill up there. But this park does a really good job at kind of hiding what buildings are haunted houses. So that kind of unassuming green building back there is one of the haunted houses, which I assume is still going to be themed the same way as it was during our visit last year. Final thing I wanted to point out on our way out, you can see part of the preferred parking lot and handicap lot is torn up, and you can see they've got these posts popping out all the way down this way. Looks like to me they're getting some kind of solar power going on out here, so preferred parking will be covered here in the near future. That'll be really nice. This is just kind of another look at the vertical support structures they've already put up. So they go down pretty far. I'm curious. I assume they'll kind of get this area done, get this part of the parking lot open back up, and then maybe move on to another section. I doubt the whole parking lot will have these, but I mean probably all of the preferred parking. All right, everyone, that does it for this look at part of an Aquatica visit with the Cabanas and then the SeaWorld San Antonio dry park. It's hot, y'all. I know these hats look kind of goofy, but they are a lifesaver. It is so warm and very unforgiving, but we made it through, no issue. Make sure y'all wear sunscreen and drink tons of water if you're coming out here right now. It's a killer. Howl-o-Scream stuff is going right up. There's some other little construction things going on. It looks like we're getting some solar panel covered parking out here in the parking lot, which is going to be awesome. So all around, lots of stuff churning, and you know, Catapult Falls, it looks a lot different than when we were here last, but unfortunately, you know, issues with just the functionality of the ride are holding things back, so hopefully they get that cleared up and it'll be ready for 2024. If y'all have any questions about SeaWorld San Antonio or Aquatica, let us know in the comments below. We'll do our best to help you out. We thank y'all for watching. Take care. We'll see you soon on our next theme park adventure.